taking the field, things are beginning to heat up here. Rick will return in just a moment. We'll go over the starting lineup. Stay with us. Dale, are you there? For the playing of our national anthem. Just a few minutes away from kickoff here at Lackawanna County Stadium, the strong Vincent Colonels and the Bucks of Conestoga Valley. Let's go over the officials for today's game. The referee is Glenn Rice-Miller, Tom Lazenya, Jim Kemmel, the back judge and linesman, Tom Partridge, the umpire, Raymond Bass, the line judge, and Bill Berkheimer is the field judge. Rick, what do you tell your players now as you get near the moment, the big moment, the kickoff?
Everybody's so tense, Mike, that I think Coach Buff is trying to get his boys to relax, think about what's going to happen here on a kickoff. I believe as soon as the ball's kicked off, the kids make contact with each other. They'll start to relax, feel comfortable, and get into the flow of the game.
The strong Vincent Colonels come in 14-1 overall, won the District 10 championship game over Sharon with a great fourth quarter drive, held off Lock Haven in the state playoffs, defeated Blackhawk in the Western Final 27-26. The only loss this year to Cathedral Prep, 7-0 back on October 5th. The Colonels' last Metro League title was 1977. Joe Kleiner, the head coach of that team, they are decked out in their white tops and red pants. Conestoga Valley in the blue tops and red pants for today's game.
Won the toss, receive. Gentlemen, shake hands. Let's have a great football game. Let's go.
Now the Conestoga Valley Bucks are the champions of District 3, 13-1 overall, ranked number 3 in the state. Strong Vincent is second. They defeated Shamokin 28-20, an undefeated team in the Western Final to get here. The Colonels will kick off, and the Bucks are going to receive. Rick, how important is it for the Colonels to just make the stop right off the bat here?
Strong Vincent does not want to be on defense today. It's very important that the Colonels get the football. So this series is going to be very important. They want to get a good stop on the kickoff, and then they want to force Conestoga Valley to punt the ball early.
One thing the strong Vincent Colonel coaching staff expected was for Tyler Demme to be coming out and throwing on first down, running on short and second. So be ready for that this afternoon. Handling the kickoff chores for the Colonels, number 15, Jamie Potosnak, and we are set to go for the AAA state championship game. Back deep is Danielle, and it goes over his head into the end zone, so the Bucks will take over 1st and 10 on the 20-yard line. And here they come, led by Tyler Demme. This is some offense the Colonels will have to deal with today, Rick.
And as you watch them, Mike, they'll come right up to the line of scrimmage. They'll wait to see how the Colonels line up, and then they'll call the play right at the line of scrimmage. Here we go.
And that's what they are doing right now. A lot of motion with this team, and they will open up with a 4 wide receiver set And the lone running back, you got it, Brady Myers. He's in motion. Demi will look to pass. And it's complete to Myers, but the Colonels are there and they are waiting for it.
Excellent job by the Colonels defense. The Colonels are going to have to play good position defense. They're going to have to stay at home and make great plays like that.
Now here is that hurry-up offense. They get the signal from the sideline, and then they just go. Demi will get his wide receivers in motion, and there's a great deal of motion all afternoon with this team, and the Colonels have to make those adjustments. 2nd down and 13. Ball on the 17. He looks to pass again, and this time it's complete to Meyer, but once again, the Colonels are there and they are waiting for it.
As we talked to the Colonel coaching staff before the game, they told us that they were going to try to force them to throw the ball under, not allow them to beat them with a big play. And on the first 2 downs, we've seen great defense by the Colonels, short completions, and good attacking the ball once it's been caught.
This will set up a 3rd down and 7 from the 23-yard line. Demi looks to throw for the 3rd straight time. Has a man. And gets the 1st down for the Bucks.
Once again, the Colonels did what they wanted to do, though. Caught the ball under, a good shot, an excellent catch.
Catch made by Steve Fry. That's his 70th catch on the year. So the Bucks have a 1st and 10 from their own 34-yard line.
Once again, a square out by number 83. Ball thrown right on the money. Vincent, defender right there, made a good hit. He hung on to the football.
1st and 10 for the Bucks at the 34. Another pass, and this is a floater looking for Fry, and he makes the reception right over Benetti, and another 1st down for the Bucks. Fry with his 71st reception of the year, a 1st and 10 for the Bucks on the 42-yard line of Strong Vincent.
He had nice touch on the ball in that pass.
No running plays yet by the Bucks. Here goes Demi again. He's going to fire, and he's looking deep for Daniel, and it's intercepted by Tim Romanski.
Excellent job by Romanski. We're going to see this again, I believe.
Rick, it looked early like he was beat on the play and made up some ground and really came up with a key play to stop their momentum.
If you watch him up on the top of the screen, you see it's just a fly pattern. Romanski gets his head turned, sees the ball, is on the inside, and makes an excellent defensive play. Colonel's ball. It was important for them to stop that drive.
Colonels take over on the 15-yard line, 1st and 10. And this is Tony Roby trying to break tackles. He'll pick up short yardage, setting up a 2nd down and long. Just underway here at Lackawanna County Stadium, under 10 minutes to play. A turning 1st quarter clock, 9:50 to go. No score between the Colonels and the Bucks. A 2nd down and 9 for the Colonels.
Look for the Colonels to keep coming hard on the run. Watch for the trapping. Watch your guards pulling, kicking out the ends.
It's Quentin Orlando up the middle, and he will pick up 3, and it will set up a 3rd down and 5. Rick, this wing T is just so dangerous. They have so many different weapons to choose from also.
It's also very deceptive. If you watch a quarterback, a lot of the time he has his back to the line of scrimmage, and you can't really follow the ball. If the defenders are looking for the football, Vincent could really sting them.
3rd down and 5 from the Colonels from the 20-yard line. Romanski in motion, and Olsen will pass, beats the blitz. That would have been a 1st down, but Charlie Altman could not make the reception. Good job, though, Rick, of beating the blitz. He was under fire there.
Absolutely. Nice pass, play-action pass. Nice throw on the ball, just wasn't completed.
So Jeremy Roach is in to punt for the Colonels, his 1st punt of the afternoon. He took over for Tim Romanski a few weeks ago, the punting chores, when Romanski suffered that hip pointer injury. He goes back to his 8-yard line and gets it away clean. Daniel is back there again, takes it at the 45 and looks for a wall. He has found it, hugs the sideline. Daniel down to the 30, steps out at the 28, and the Bucks will take shop there. We have a timeout to take. No score here in the first quarter with 8:43 to go. The AAA state championship game between the Colonels and the Bucks.
Take it, go.
Third down and 1 for the Bucks. And this is Myers up the middle, and he will pick up the first down. We apologize. We missed 2 plays. The official on the field did not see the television cue, but we missed 2 plays. They were running plays, and now Myers picks up the first down for the Bucks. So they have a 1st and goal now from the 9-yard line. No score, first quarter. 7:45 to play. Play action pass by Demi. He has time, fires. Oh, and he had Meyer in the end zone, but he cannot hold on. This will set up now a 2nd down and 9 for Strong Vincent.
Colonels dropped into their zone and did a great job of covering the entire field, making it very difficult for Demi to find an open receiver.
We are just underway here from Lackawanna County Stadium. No score between the Colonels and the Bucks. 7:39 to play. Demi in that no huddle checks over for his signal and gets it. Option here. This time it is Myers. He looks for the outside and is stopped short of the goal line. This will set up a 3rd down for the Bucks.
The option there was more like almost like a toss, Mike. He took 1 step down the line of scrimmage, found Myers, and just pitched the ball to him in the option form.
And Myers again looks over for that signal in this no-huddle offense. 3rd down and 3. 3rd and goal from the 3-yard line. And there's that man again. Touchdown, Brady Myers, and the Bucks have taken the lead over the Colonels 6-0. Rick, that was just a case of hat-on-hat football. They just went right up the middle, right at him. First drive, they went to the pass. This drive, a lot of the run.
On that last drive, Mike, the Bucks did a tremendous job controlling the line of scrimmage. They got the Colonels thinking pass in the first drive and then came back strong with the run. The Colonels, you know, will adjust.
On that scoring drive, just 6 plays, 28 yards, 2 minutes, 8 seconds off the clock. Myers with the 3-yard run. Ryan McKinley looking to tack on the extra point. And he hits the upright. So a big miss there by McKinley. And the score remains 6-0, Strong Vincent. We will keep it right here. We have 7:02 to play in the first quarter. The Bucks are leading 6-0 on the touchdown run by Brady Myers. Rick, your early thoughts on the game. How does Strong Vincent look to you?
Strong Vincent seems a little tentative, Mike, but I think that having watched the Colonels a number of times, Coach Buff and his staff will make some adjustments. The kids will settle in, and the Colonels will do a great job as we move along here.
Here's a look again at that touchdown, and as we said, hat-on-hat football. Let's just go after it.
Absolutely. They fired off the ball very well. He got right in behind his blockers and got himself into the end zone.
The big man on their front line is Mike Horn, 6'5", 284, plays right guard. They went right behind him, and they say he's a Division I prospect, their best lineman.
Well, you could see it on that drive, Mike. They ran a number of plays right up behind him, took the ball at the Colonels. Vincent will adjust to the run and the pass. They're a very difficult team to defense, it seems, at this point, because they blended so well.
Interesting play selection, too. They started off first drive, all passes. The second drive, mostly runs. So they're changing it up, which is big. McKinley will kick it off. Carson and Benetti back deep for the Colonels. It's Benetti at the 12-yard line. Makes 1 miss and 2. He has a chance to go. Benetti at the 45 and chased out of bounds by McKinley. A big special teams play by the Colonels to set up good field position. A return of 41 yards. Rick, this is something they needed to get right back in it. Not that they're out of it score-wise, but momentum-wise.
Absolutely. You see Craig Benetti makes a couple of very nice cuts to find the seam, gets himself out to the sideline, up to the sideline. A nice 41-yard return, puts him in great field position.
So the Colonels go 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line. They trail 6-0. Olsen to pass, the quick out to Altman. It's deflected away. He had him early, but the Bucks were able to come over and make the defensive play.
It was a good look. The Colonels are showing us that they're not afraid to throw the ball today, and they have an excellent quarterback in Dan Olsen.
You saw there a shot at Joe Buffalino, Charlie Altman, and Craig Benetti will bring in the plays all afternoon, and Joe Buffalino will call all of them from the sideline. 2nd down and 10 for the Colonels from the 45-yard line. Olsen to throw again, a wide open Timmy Romanski. He takes it down to the 25, and a 1st down for the Colonels.
Vincent has used that play very successfully a number of times this year. Romanski gets out on the wing and runs what they call a seam pattern. Straight down the field in the seam between the safety and the corner. Olsen dumped the ball right on the money. 19-yard gain.
You know, last spring, Romanski ran track to improve his speed. Legitimately, he's down to a 4.6, so they like to get him the ball in those situations. Motion here by the Colonels. 1st and 10 from the 26. Wing T, they go up the middle. It's Romanski all the way down to the 11-yard line, and this will be another 1st down for Strong Vincent. Rick, you talk about good playmaking there by the quarterback, Danny Olsen. He did it, and that sprung things open.
He's excellent at play fakes. That looked like a nice counter trap. Fake the ball one way, Romanski comes back on a counter the other way with the guard trapping down, open a nice hole. He hit the tackler and went off.
Colonels quickly to the line. It's Quentin Orlando bowling his way, and this man will not go down until he gets inside the 5-yard line.
See, the Colonel line is coming off the ball also. It seems like they've settled in. Coaches recognize where they can attack, and Strong Vincent's going to try to take advantage of whatever it is Conestoga Valley will give them.
That will set up a 2nd down and 7 from the 9-yard line. One thing about Quentin Orlando, you saw the strong running. When he was in 9th grade, 5'6", 140 pounds. Now he's one of the strongest kids on the team. He gets the ball again and just bowls his way close, very close to the 2-yard line.
I don't think Quentin liked being small, decided he was going to get much bigger, and he did.
Coach Joe Buffalino told me he dedicated himself to the weights from 9th grade on. Now he could be one of the strongest players on the team.
Become an excellent football player.
He has. We'll have a measurement for the 1st down, 3rd and very short yardage here. The Colonels have responded well from that touchdown drive of the Bucks. Myers went in for the Bucks and grabbed a 6-0 lead. Point after touchdown, no good. So it's 6-0 with 5:23 to play in the 1st quarter.
In this drive, the Colonels are doing a nice job of mixing up their plays. We saw the counter trap. We saw a belly dive. We saw the buck sweep. We've seen power. So they're giving them a number of different looks, making it very difficult for them to defend.
This will set up now a 3rd down and just about 8 inches for the 1st down for the Colonels. Split wide left, Benetti. Orlando, Roby, and Romanski in the backfield. It's Orlando again. Touchdown, Strong Vincent. Quentin Orlando takes it in over right tackle, and the Colonels have tied the score at 6.
Excellent identification of power football. Double down, kick out the end, lead block through, send it back right up in behind them for a touchdown.
That looked like a replay of some of the touchdowns against Blackhawk. They went that way all afternoon. Jamie Potosnak now on to try the extra point. He was out early this afternoon attempting kicks to get ready. It is true, and the Colonels have taken the lead 7-6. So with 5:16 to play in the 1st quarter, the Colonels respond, and they have a 1-point lead over the Conestoga Valley Bucks.
Jamie's been a consistent kicker all year long for the Colonels. Very consistent on the extra point. Has the ability to nail a field goal.
Here's another look at the touchdown.
Double down, kick out the end. Once again, you can see the guards coming down. We got the pulling guard kicking out, running right in behind that pull.
Rick, tell the story about early in the year when you saw Jamie Potosnak kicking. You said, this kid is something special right now.
At the McDowell football game, I watched him warming up before the football game, and I said, where did he come from? I've not seen anybody kick the ball like that for quite a while. And then during the football game, he showed excellent range and excellent consistency.
Daniel is back deep once again for the Bucks. They trail 7-6 as Orlando took it in to give Strong Vincent the lead. A high, deep kick, and this is Daniel at the 12-yard line. Looks for a seam, and it is not there. The Colonels stop him short of the 32. The Bucks take over there, 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line.
Excellent coverage on the kick, Mike. Here they come in a no huddle. They're going to line right up on the ball. Colonels are doing a great job, though. They're set. They're ready to go. I think what we're going to see here today, too, is the Colonels disguising their defensive coverages. Lining up like they're in man-to-man, shifting into a zone, maybe going to their man under.
And this is Myers trying, and there is nothing there. Number 67 comes up with the huge play for Strong Vincent. Malik Martin and Rick, when I talked to Joe Buffalino earlier in the week, he said one young man who's become a force defensively, Malik Martin, only in his 2nd year of playing football.
It's amazing. I talked to Coach Rudler, and he told me that he thinks that Malik Martin's play has solidified the offensive line for Strong Vincent, that not being a player before, 1 year of experience, he's gotten better every single week, and now he's become an extremely talented football player.
We have a player down on the field for the Bucks. So we have the stoppage of play with 4:51 to play in the 1st quarter. And that is Brady Myers. He is back up, and surely he will be back shortly in the game. Strong Vincent with the lead. The Bucks scored first on their 2nd possession. Then the Colonels came right back, got a big special teams play from Craig Benetti on the kickoff, took it back 41 yards. Later it was Orlando scoring, and Strong Vincent has the lead 7-6. 2nd down and 9 from the Bucks from the 32-yard line with 4:41 on a turning 1st quarter clock. Motion by the Bucks. 4 wide receivers, and the pass is complete, and they'll try it again deep downfield, and this one is intercepted by Strong Vincent. Another big play by the Colonels defensively, their 2nd interception of the game.
We understood going in that Conestoga Valley liked to run some trick plays. There was our first example of that. They certainly didn't fool the Colonels, though.
Jason Kelps
looks like a screen.
Not
looks like a screen pass, except he catches the ball and then throws it deep. But the Colonels are right there. They're not fooled by the play. Excellent coverage.
Jason Kelps, number 83, makes all the calls in the secondary. John Cashone, the assistant coach, secondary coach for the Colonels, says he has speed, could be the best in that secondary. 1st and 10 from the 28 for the Colonels. Motion again. Wing T set. This time the handoff to Romanski, and he breaks free. He has the sideline and picks up another 1st down for the Colonels.
I don't know.
But there is a penalty marker down on the field.
Right on the holding.
And this one will come back.
Tim Romanski did an excellent job reading the block on that play. Too bad there was a penalty. It was supposed to be an inside power. He read the block and took it outside for a big gain.
So the big gain is taken away, and this will take the ball all the way back to the 23-yard line. We have just under 4 minutes left to play in the 1st quarter, 3:59 to be exact. This will be a 1st down and 15 from the 23-yard line for the Colonels. They lead it 7-0. Handoff to Tony Roby. He tries the right side, nothing doing. This is going to set up 2nd and long for the Colonels.
You know, Mike, the Colonels don't use the no-huddle offense, but they certainly don't take much time in between plays. They like to get up to the line of scrimmage and go.
Joe Buffalino calls the plays and sends the plays in with Charlie Altman, who will bring this one in, or Craig Benetti, number 88. 2nd down and 14 for the Colonels from their 24-yard line. 3:27 on a turning 1st quarter clock. Olsen, play action under the gun, and he will go down. Sacked by Sean Armour, a big defensive play by the Bucks, setting the Colonels back all the way to the 20.5-yard line.
The Bucks brought some linebackers on that play, Mike. It was almost impossible for the Colonels to block that set. Olsen did a nice job not losing the football.
The Bucks have very active linebackers. The Armour brothers, Myers inside, Matt Wilson. They bring a lot of people sometimes. That was one occasion where they put the pressure on. Now it's 3rd down and 18 for the Colonels from the 20-yard line. Olsen looking to throw again, has the screen set up, but they're able to chase down Tim Romanski. Arnold with the tackle. The Colonels will have to punt the football away.
The key to that, I believe, was Bucks playing their position defense. Vincent motioned away, faked to the wide side of the field, brought Romanski back underneath from the wing and threw the ball underneath the linebacker coverage. The backer didn't go with the flow and made a great play getting out to pick up Romanski.
So Jeremy Roach is in the punt for the Colonels. They will take a timeout, but we will keep it right here. 2:03 to play in the first quarter. Colonels 4th down and are forced to punt. Joe Buffalino will come in and talk to his troops. You have to like the way the Colonels have responded after the Bucks scored.
I think that was really important. You know, we talked about them stopping the first drive. They did that. They didn't drive the ball well themselves. The Bucks got the ball back, came down and scored. The Colonels took a great kick return and ran the ball 6 times right down the field in for a touchdown. There's no die in this football team. There's a lot of fight in these kids. They've been in tough positions before, done an excellent job, and they did it again.
You know, before the game, we were talking to some of the Strong Vincent coaches, and they told us that special teams are going to be big today. They felt that's an area that they have an advantage in, and right away it proved to be right. A missed extra point and a big kickoff return.
Absolutely.
So Roach checks back in. He will punt it away from his 16-yard line. Just a little over 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Daniel again back deep along with Fry, and this is Daniel for the Bucks. He takes it at his 30. Nowhere to go, and he is swarmed under by the Colonels. So they will take over there, the Bucks will, from the 31-yard line, a 1st and 10 with 1:53 to go in the first quarter. A 40-yard punt and no return by Daniel.
Let's see if the Bucks come out and throw the ball on 1st down this time. Coaches tell us they like to do that.
They enjoy throwing on 1st down, Rick. They want 2nd and short. Every team wants that, but that's ideal for them. And this is Myers off tackle, but Orlando, Greg Bainey there to make the stop.
They've run the ball nicely off tackle. They've not run it well up inside.
2nd down and 4 from the Bucks, now from the 38-yard line. 1:21 to play on a turning first quarter clock. Myers again, and he is lit up. Quentin Orlando in there along with Wright. No place to go for the Bucks, big running back.
Colonels are doing a nice job here attacking the running back.
Rick, we also saw a lot of motion early. They've gotten away from that after that first series.
I don't know whether the interceptions have upset their game plan or not, Mike.
2 interceptions so far by the Colonels. 3rd down and 5. Demi will pass. Looking over the middle. Is it a catch? Will they give it to him? Sure will. 1st down for the Bucks. Let's see if this had a little bounce to it, Rick.
Well, Mike, they clear that area. They clear the area, and then he comes in underneath the 2 receivers who went. Hard for me to tell whether that ball took a skip or not, Mike.
Even in slow-mo, looked like he got his hands under it. 1st and 10 from the 48. Demi to throw again. Looks for Fry. Oh, nice tackle there by Benetti. If Fry gets away, he's gone.
Demi has a nice arm. That's a tough pass to complete out to the sideline. Good man-on-man coverage. An excellent throw and an excellent catch.
20 seconds to go in the first quarter. This could be the final play of the first quarter. 2nd down and 4 for the Bucks from the 46. Demi looks to pass again over the middle. Nice defensive play by Quentin Orlando. The block it away, pass intended for Doug Meyer.
That was a tremendous defensive play. He got inside of him, got his hand inside, knocked the ball down. Great job.
3rd down and 4, 3 seconds to go in the quarter. Demi to throw one more time. Looks over the middle, and incomplete. Penalty marker flies. This will definitely go against the Strong Vincent Colonels.
They love to run those slant patterns, Mike. And as they step inside the defender, It's very difficult to defend that pass as well as Demi is throwing the football.
So the penalty will go against Strong Vincent. Time has expired here in the first quarter, but we'll get the call.
We're extended quarter by 1 on time down. Defensive pass interference. First down. I think you're going to win that, guys. Wait a minute.
So we still have one more play. One more play in the first quarter after the penalty. Demi checks the sideline and gets his signal from the coaching staff. He has a first down and 10 from the 31. This time the handoff to Myers, breaking tackles, and all the way down to the 23. So that will take care of the first quarter. We are going to take a break. 12 minutes in the books in this AAA title game. The Colonels of Strong Vincent have the lead over the Bucks, 7-6. We'll be back in just a moment.